condone the behaviour if it comes from us. What makes some people heroes is what makes us criminals. End quote. This is what is at the crux of the problem that the Palestinians are facing, like so many others from the global south whose lives are not valued by past and present colonizers. We are not perceived to be equal and worthy to enjoy life in the same way that they do. Our lands can be taken, our lives and families can be killed, and if it means that they can benefit from it financially, and they use what Mohammed Al-Kurd calls their polite murderers, and what I read as a news media side. They do not want to be forced to the mirror and see the monsters that they truly are. It is a sad reality that children have to speak in a documentary on genocide and talk to the world about their plight because the adults are dehumanized. People will not have sympathy with their adults because of the decades of brainwashing. Even a child in the BBC's Guard documentary was attacked and his life was put in further danger by Zionists, with no consequence as usual. So not even children are worthy of sympathy, and the documentary was pulled rather than defended by the BBC. In 2025, children are no longer worthy of sympathy by the Western media. What does that say about their morality? The fact that children are forced to speaks volumes about the lack of humanity of the people they are appealing to. It is not Palestinians who need humanising. It is the Western media.
Broadcasting live from Westminster.
The majority of our politicians.
Hello, alright.
Any of our lot been about?
Of the Palestinian people and this genocide.
No, I haven't seen any of them. I haven't been up that end. I've mostly been with these most
I know
of the
they've
day.
been with this lot. I know 'cause I saw them on the WhatsApp group. So they got taken to the BBC, weren't they? They were taken to the BBC and then got sent down here, didn't they?
No, basically, a guy up the Big Ben. The guy climbed up Big Ben.
Yeah, I know that, yeah. I'll never wander up the road anyway, so I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you in a bit. You won't be able to get up that way. It all shut off.
Far more important than human rights, far more important than international law, far more important than their moral standing on the world stage. We know now that the institutions of global justice were not created to be used on the powers that created them. They were only created as a rod to beat the global south. That's why many Western countries just disregard them and continue to support this genocide. They support each other because they are racist states with their own histories of genocidal people. And now Israel has brought back old-styled colonialism, a colonialism that is unashamed, open about its racism. Ethnic cleansing, occupation and settler colonialism. Donald Trump, for all his faults, does not gaslight or hide what's going on in his warped mind like his predecessors. He recently sent a direct threat that he would kill all the people of Gaza, but most news media, including the BBC, watered it down like they watered down Elon Musk's Nazi salute. The mask they tried to hold up, pretending to have the moral high ground, has been trampled upon, and people in the world see the truth now. And now they have the Arab countries surrounding Palestine scrambling to find a way out of this, without Palestinians completely being ethnically cleansing their land, because these so-called leaders and so-called people will not tolerate it anymore.
It was
they have the most deprived mind and are lost and wanting power and rule. I protest with those Palestinians rooting and we will keep seeking the truth about their situation because I know that they have fight and they have said that it gives them hope. When Benjamin Netanyahu sent leaflets down to Gaza, telling the people of including many Jewish people.
I can't hear, what was he saying?
Piss off, you piece of shit like that. It all on live. I'm live, I'm body cam on anyway.
These criminals are put behind bars.
I'm still here with my family, my community. So why they have to come and I think we can succeed.
People have to walk into the road to get around you. We've got no problem with being here, but you can't the pavement and everybody's trying to get past, okay? So if I could ask you to get back, please. When people are having to say the word,
We are ready
okay, super. So I can't. I'm no problem. Get past with it.
We're all on it.
I'm sorry. Step back, please.
This is not a call for hate. There is one in
So I think we probably dealt with it now anyway. But he was saying, yeah. It's all on here anyway. I got it all on body camera as well.
You should be on our side. We've been
manipulation of
The Zionists don't care about you. They're sending you to Rassus. They don't care about you. We care about you. We will.
No, you fucking do not.
Yeah, we do. We do. We care about you. And we care about.
You care about me and kick me and fucking abuse me, yeah? No, you do not. All your comrades do. Alright, just leave me alone.
In the, you should be on our side. With Down syndrome, like we have family with Down syndrome.
challenging the media. I've got some of these quotes to do. They call apartheid democracy. They even call ethnic cleansing self-defense. But truth does not bend to the world. Make no mistake. World waking up. We will not be silent. This media war is on. For far too long, this media has served as a shield for the oppressed. For far too long, the headlines, they have buried masses. For far too long. For justice. But let me tell you, my friends, empires that have been built on injustice crumble. Look at history. No empire ever built on injustice has survived or stood the test of time. And no amount of media distortion or censorship or intimidation can erase undeniable truth that Palestine is occupied. It's an occupation. And the people under occupation have the right to resist under international law. We must remember that the power of the people is more
Hi,
power
CJ.
than more powerful than the people in power. The power of the people. A strong, decent family. A single drop is nothing on its own. But when you put it together, it's a river. It can carve through a mountain. And these drops, you are a drop, I'm a drop. When you put all these drops
Darren, you check that Deborah account, please.
and away we have and we will media monitoring.
I don't know, but I asked two people. I asked one of them smart, and I asked
Also, that is clear. That guy's not here for the protest. He is here just to follow me. No, he's there. It's him with a mask. That guy there. He has been following me.
You have to have a conversation with you.
He basically,
My face visible. So long as you
literally, I moved down here to try and get away from him. Yeah, he followed me. Yeah, he basically harassed me. I'm moving again. If he follows, it'd be harassment.
You and I, will they say you were silent? Or will they say you were afraid? Or we stood tall, unshaken, unwavering?
Can you get rid of it? Can you get rid of it, Darren? Just try to talk to John. Do not block it, just get rid.
We will rise.
Just try to talk to John.
So I have a few free copies of the Gaza report, very detailed. We've done one specifically on GB News, and I encourage you all
Yeah, Lisa, just try to talk to John. That's all it is.
Instagram and be part of all our actions. And all these grassroots organizations, together we will, that wave, we will challenge the media and we will see the change that we all want to see. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much for these wise words. Yes, we will stand up and we will fight for our right. Our next speaker is part of one of our groups that has been on the streets of London for over 3 years, making their noise with their drums and shouting loud.
So I literally just cannot, at the minute, with everything going on, Lisa, I just cannot.
Thank you. Palestine will live forever. From ever to the sea. Palestine will be free. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the holy month of Ramadan, we remember and we pray for all of our martyrs and the suffering of all oppressed people around the world. Some of us are fasting. Thank you all for your patience. And your efforts may they be rewarded 1,000,000 times over. Thank you to our partners, Healthcare Workers and Allies for Palestine, IJAN, Planet for Palestine, XR for Palestine. Thank you to our anti-Zionist Jewish brothers and sisters. Their presence and truth destroys any poll, any statistic made up by a campaign against anti-Semitism and the Board of Deputies. It's been a very interesting couple of weeks in the White House, in the Oval Office. J.D. Vance was actually right. What he said to Keir Starmer, you do not have free speech in your country. What single word of that was a lie? None of it. When he told Starmer there's no freedom of speech, he also really means, and so do we, that there is no freedom to protest. Behind me is the Ministry of Defense, on top of which is a Ukrainian flag. I will leave that silence for you to interpret what I mean exactly by that. The BBC has a history of defending and propagating Zionism. It's not something that is new. It's not something that has become apparent only in the last 17 months. Mark Thompson former chief editor of the BBC. He has become historically complicit in doing the same that they are doing now, in this culture of defense of Zionism.